Kolestar11 coming at you with an ABC Cyber Dragon deck build. Now when I was over in Houston, I played at a regional tournament with my magicians, and the deck that beat me out was an ABC Cyber Dragon deck, exactly like this one, with a couple little cards here and there. So I wanted to bring this deck to y'all and share it so everybody could build this deck. And if y'all will, hit that subscribe button and share my videos as much as you can. And thank y'all. Also, guys, I'd like to note that this deck is pretty relatively cheap to build. You can buy 3 Kaiba starter decks for the ABCs, and you can buy the Cyber Dragons for relatively nothing. It costs underneath $100 and pretty much can take on anything that you throw at it. For the Cyber Dragon engine in the deck, you, of course, got to have 3 Cyber Dragons. If your opponent controls monsters and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 5. I also run 3 Cyber Dragon cores. When this card is normal summoned, add 1 cyber spell from your deck to your hand. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and special summon 1 Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. You only use 1 Cyber Dragon core effect per turn. This name becomes Cyber Dragon while it's on the field or graveyard. I also run 2 Drays. When this card is normal summoned, you can make all Cyber Dragons you currently control be level 5. You cannot be special summon any other monsters during this turn. You activate this effect. If this card is banished, you can target 1 Cyber Dragon you control and it cannot be destroyed by battle. Or card effect this turn, and this card becomes a Cyber Dragon while it's on the field. Proto Cyber Dragon becomes a Cyber Dragon when it's summoned onto the field. And guys, this is probably my favorite card in the deck, and it is a must-have. Galaxy Soldier. I run it at 2. You can send 1 light monster from your hand to the graveyard and special summon this card from your hand in defensive position. When this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Galaxy Soldier once per turn. Alright, to start off the ABC engine, I run 3 Assault Cores. Assault Core is a Union type monster, level 4. And then 3 B Buster Drakes, and then C Crush Weavers. The effects are, once per turn, you can target 1 light machine monster you control and equip this card to it or unequip it to summon it. The monster equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's trap effects. Also, if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, destroy this card instead. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Union monster from your hand. These go in conjunction with the whole deck, and they're probably the most essential engine in the deck. And to wrap up the monster lineup, I run 1 Electromagnetic Turtle. During your opponent's battle phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard and end the battle phase. Quick effect. You can only use the effect of Electromagnetic once per turn. Pretty much it buys you another round. And to start off the spells, probably the most essential spell in the deck, Union Hanger. Now I run it at 3. And this is the field spell card that you want, because this is what gets your Union monsters out there. When this card is activated, you can add 1 light machine type Union monster from your deck to your hand once per turn. If a light machine type monster is normal special summoned to your side of the field, except during the damage step, you can target 1 of those monsters and equip 1 appropriate light machine type Union monster with a different name from your deck to your hand, but the Union monster you equip cannot be special summoned this turn. You can only activate Union Hanger once per turn. Your next field spell is Cyber Repair Plant, and this one goes in conjunction with the deck. You have to have a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard to activate one of the effects. If you have a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, if you have 3 of them in the graveyard, you can activate both effects. Add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. The second effect is target 1 light machine monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target in the deck. I round everything off with 2 terraformings, so if you MST or you destroy Union Hanger or Cyber Repair Plant, you can instantly get it back out. Now the next 2 cards, they work in conjunction with Galaxy Soldier. Transmodify. Send 1 face-up monster you control to the graveyard and special summon from your deck 1 monster with the same type attribute as the monster from the deck, but 1 level higher. It works with the ABCs, and once you get the ABCs, you activate Transmodify, and you pretty much bring out Galaxy Soldier. Galaxy Soldier effect goes off, and you get your next Galaxy Soldier, and pretty much if you open up with it, it's a 1-turn Cyber Infinite. The next spell I run is Machine Duplication, and this works in conjunction with Cyber Dragon Core. If you have Cyber Dragon Core and you activate Machine Duplication, you can get the other 2 Cyber Dragon Cores from your deck, and there you have the makings for your Cyber Dragon Cyber End Dragon fusion monsters, or Chimer Tech, or however many that you need. And for the next spell, we have an Overload Fusion. Fusion summon one dark machine type monster from your extra deck, which is a great thing to have, because if you have a bunch of machine type monsters out on the field, you can throw that out there and you can get a powered up Chimer Tech Mega Fleet monster. Send one monster, Foolish Burial, send one monster from your deck to your graveyard, and a Limiter Removal, which doubles the attack of all machine type monsters. God Card Monster Gate, and a Pot of Desires to round off the spells. And for the trap cards of the deck, I keep it themed with Cyber Dragons. You have a Network Trap Hole. When your opponent special summons a monster from the main deck or graveyard, banish it face down. And Space Time Trap Hole. When your opponent special summons a monster from your extra deck, shuffle that monster into the deck, then you lose 1,000 life points. The next two cards are Union Scrambles, and you need these just in case your ABC Buster Drake gets destroyed. You have an ABC that's banished that you use to summon the ABC Buster Drake. You play Union Scramble and they all get summoned back, and then you get another ABC Buster Drake. Next is an amazing card that I love playing in most of my decks. It's called Bad Aim. When your opponent's card or effect is activated, target one card on the field other than that card and destroy it. I also run a Cyber Network. Destroy the card during the third main phase. Once per turn, if a Cyber Dragon is on the field, you can banish one light machine type monster from your deck. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon as many banished light machine monsters as possible. And if you do, destroy all spells and traps you control. Monsters you were special summoned by this effect cannot activate their effects. Alright, now we're going to go into the extra deck. You have two ABC Dragon Busters. And I run this at 2 because you'll never need a third for the deck. Pretty much you don't need a polymerization for it. You just need Union Hanger, and you need A, B, and C either in the graveyard, out on the field. And for the link monsters, I use 2 Quillfort Geniuses, which is 2 machine monsters linked up. Pretty much use these in conjunction with your ABCs. You get your 2 ABCs out there, and you have your powerhouse monsters for your OTKs or your one-turn wins. For the Chimer Techs, I run 1 Chimer Tech Over Dragon. You need a Cyber Dragon and 1 machine type monster. Pretty much once you summon this, however many monsters you use to summon it is its attack points times 800. Each time this card can attack your opponent equal to the number of fusion materials used for it. Fortress Dragon is 1,000 for however many you use for it. Mega Fleet is 1,200 for every monster that you use for it. And then last but not least, you have Chimer Tech Rampage Dragon, which is 2+ Cyber Dragon monsters. A fusion summon with this done by the fusion materials. This card's fusion summon, target all spells and traps on the field up to the number of fusion monsters used in, and destroy them. Once per turn, you can send 2 light machine monsters from your deck to your graveyard, and if you do, for each one sent to the graveyard. Alright, for the XYZ monsters, you have Cyber Dragon Nova and then Cyber Dragon Infinity. Both Cyber Dragon Nova takes 2 level 5 monsters, and you overlay Nova to go into Infinity. Now with Nova, you want to make sure that you summon him first, and go ahead and activate his effect, get a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard out on the field, and then attack, overlay, go into Infinity during main phase 2. That way you have a Cyber Dragon Infinity for the next round. Now, Cyber Dragon Infinity has an amazing effect. Whenever it gets destroyed, welcome its destruction, because there's 2 fusion monsters in this deck that are specifically designed for this card to be destroyed. Powerhouse monsters. One is Cyber End Dragon with 4,000 attack, and the other is Barbaroid, the ultimate battle machine. And that's the round off for the whole extra deck for this Cyber Dragon ABC deck. Guys, I just want to remind everybody, this is just my deck. This is my ideas. Y'all can change them and do whatever y'all want. If y'all will, hit that subscribe button, and thank y'all for watching. Kolestar11